So you guys know we are doing Carnival Conversations. We are going to cap off Vincy Mass tonight with a mass band, and we've never had a mass band on our show before.
First time for everything.
This is the first time having a mass band on the show. So shout out to Diesel Mass that's in the building right now.
Rhythmcast Music.
They are a Monday band, Monday t-shirt. What else you want to say? T-shirt and yeah. I'm gonna put your mic on. T-shirt. What else?
So we are a t-shirt band, premium band, Monday wear. So Carnival Jam on Monday, we do t-shirts, VIP sections, all just to cater towards the experience of Monday and keeping Carnival alive.
Got you.
First off, what's your name?
Yeah, I didn't get to that part. First of all, yes. So, guys, she did her intro. We're gonna get her name first, but I want you to first, before we begin. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm hot. How are you?
Yeah, I know. Girl, I didn't even put no makeup on, so you're gonna see natural as it gets, minus the wig. I feel like the wig's about to fall off, but yeah.
It's all good. None of us have makeup on today.
It was 100 and something degrees. It was very humid out. Thankfully, I mean, if you want us to put the AC on a little higher, we can do that. It's totally up to
This is okay.
This is okay? Good, yeah, it was hot. What's your name? Who are you? Where are you from? Tell us about yourself.
My name is Kai Phillips. I am from Brooklyn, New York, by way of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I am the executive assistant to the CEO of Diesel Mass, Kelly Branch Walker, and I am the ambassador for today because Miss Boss Lady, is running business in St. Vincent, so I'm here stepping in.
That's good. That's good. I hope everybody from the team is watching tonight.
I would hope so too.
Yeah?
We're gonna see.
Yeah. How are things? Can you tell us a bit more about Diesel Mass? Because this is a different scene we have going on tonight. So tell us, for those who don't know who Diesel Mass is or what Diesel Mass is about, tell us.
Well, Diesel Mass, we are, once again, a premium Monday jam band where we do t-shirts, we do select things that are kind of close to Tuesday, but not necessarily. We know how Trinidad and Tobago goes with the Monday wear. It's basically sexy body wear. So we have incorporated that. We're trying to be as, I would say, inclusive as possible for different price ranges for different people who may want to experience Carnival but may not have certain funds to the people who do. So that is us. We are in our second year. And yes, this is just an opportunity to express creativity in the best ways possible. We do a new theme every single year, so I'm excited for you guys to see, and hopefully one day you guys can play with us too.
So where's Diesel Mass based?
Diesel Mass, I guess you could say that we're based in New York. We live here, but we are constantly in St. Vincent. The CEO as well as the vice president, they are constantly traveling to St. Vincent to get things sorted. We recently were in Atlanta as well for Atlanta Carnival with Mad Colors. Shout out to Mad Colors. And yes, but we're based in New York, but we are a band that caters to St. Vincent and the Grenadines as of right now.
And how many people are on the team per se?
Like 5 of us.
5 of you? Okay.
Even.
So what made you guys decide to come with a Monday kind of vibe band? Because St. Vincent is typically Monday t-shirt, which we know.
And big gun.
Hush.
T-shirt and big gun.
Not on the Monday, no.
What? Boy, I nearly get my whole arm hair singed off by a can of big gun one Monday.
But it's typically a t-shirt band. It's not real your typical Trinidad kind of Monday wear kind of thing. So I know you said you fused the two together. So how's the reception for that? And what made you guys come up with the concepts that you came up with?
Well, answering first, the reception has been pretty good just off the fact that a few bands themselves have been doing it in little ways within St. Vincent. It's always good. Sexy body wear is going to always be a thing. Carnival is a business in making people feel good about themselves, moving into resistance and of things that bring confidence. So the reception has been really good. I would say where we came from, though, my mom is from Greg's. She's always been into costuming. Even my late grandmother, she bought kind of t-shirt band to Greg's, which is a small village in St. Vincent. And I guess in a way it was more so just her trying to have an outlet for creativity. They decided to do Diesel. I was there. They would say I'm not, but I was definitely there because they were driving me back to school. So this was maybe 3 years ago, and they were deciding a name. And I think it was a tanker truck pass, and it literally said Diesel. And to my mom, that was just, it wasn't a coincidence because there was a DJ in Greg's named Diesel, and he was the one who brought Carnival itself and kept it alive within the small villages, and he recently passed. So to my mom, that was just a connection that made sense. So as we were thinking about it, we were driving back and the truck passed again. So it was something that it just made sense to call it Diesel. And then, you know, diesel is gas, it's fuel. We're fueling the people, we're fueling the culture, we're keeping it alive to the best of our capacity with the best intention. So.
Okay. Any questions, sir?
That was actually my question. But come from, so you guys need to give her a raise because she's answering the question before the question even asked. Yeah.
So who's going to be on the truck for Diesel Mass this year?
The truck. Honestly, I'm going to be very transparent with you. I do not necessarily know all of the logistics of it because last year we had Gio, which he did amazing. Then Fireman Hooper came on the truck with his belt and everything after. So
you don't know. It could be anybody.
It could really be anybody off of the strength that we like to consider ourselves a band that is familial. Like there are boundaries, but people feel comfortable. So Fireman Hooper came on the truck way later down, really turned everything up like 10 p.m. at night. So it really just depends on, I guess, if Spirit catch somebody and they feel like singing on the truck, I guess that just happens.
Fair. That is the mayor St. Vincent, so fair.
I said mayor, I say governor.
Boy, I don't know. I'm close to being president in my book.
So, social media handles on how to reach you guys.
Yeah, so right now we're on Instagram. We are Diesel Mass. We are currently working on our TikTok that will come together very, very soon as we start to branch out and go to more events and tabling. And also email. A lot of people don't check their email, but that's very important, especially if you want to speak to me. We are dieselmasssvg@gmail.com.
And if someone wants to order, they have to go through email or from the social media handles?
There is a link up, but mostly through email, just because the logistics of it, it's good to make sure that we have everything in paper trail. So email is the best way. And also, we are in person as well in St. Vincent.
Okay, so where are you guys located in St. Vincent?
So I know most definitely we are located at a band house, but we are also in collaboration with Mirage Carnival as well.
Okay.
So if you guys register with Mirage and register with us, you get a 10% discount.
Do you get premium drinks and stuff like that?
Yes, we do.
Can you tell us the drinks that you get? Because some people had asked that question before.
So premium in the best capacity way. We have the Don Julio, we have the Campari, we have everything we need. So VIP within itself, that is 10 premium drinks as long with the diesel juice. That is, please don't sleep on the diesel juice. That is the juice that's going to really keep you going throughout the day when the premium drinks run out. Then, of course, we have our regular t-shirt. You get your 5 drinks as well. But the premium drinks is everything that you can think of within the capacity. It's going to be there.
Diesel juice.
Diesel juice, yes. I made that juice. And people slept on it. They talked about it. They came up to me, Vinci people, what is this? What's this? And then they were off of it by the end of the night. It's how it sneaks on you. You don't want that.
Do you have a little bit of twinkle in your eye when you said diesel?
It was so fun to make. It was fun because it snuck up on you, and that's the best one. Why would you want something that just punches you in your face?
Because I know what I'm fighting against.
You take your time, sips, and it's a nice experience.
You don't want nothing for kidnap me at the end of the night. Let me know what I'm fighting against.
So does it include food as well?
Yeah, so finger food, of course, you won't expect a full gourmet meal on the road. That's crazy. But of finger foods, we do try to cater to in the best ways possible, especially given the fact it's hot. We already know how liquor sets in. It's important to have something in your system. We know sometimes with Carnival, especially Juves that morning, people get excited. They're not eating. Please, though, rules on the road. If you want us to take care of you with needs, fine. But please bathe. Bathe before you come, please. I beg.
Oh my God.
Please.
Emotional. You said it out loud.
Please.
You said it out loud. So last time somebody said that they got Facebook one time. So you gotta be mindful. I'm just saying.
Listen, guys.
I mean, luckily, Vince, you don't have no cemetery. Well, yes, we do. I talk too fast.
Right there on the road. Right there on the road.
Well, leave that
Lord.
behavior in Trinidad, eh?
Yeah.
Don't bring that across our water.
So with that being said, let me see what else. What is I wanted to ask? You told us about the group. You told us where you're based. You don't know who's quite gonna be on the truck. DJ wise, do you know who's gonna be on the truck? DJ wise.
So we do have DJ Laser. We also have, I have to shout him out, my little brother, DJ Hops. We're gonna put him in. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you're on the road with us. Are you not?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't really like that maybe. What does that mean? Are you leading us on?
It could mean a lot. It could be a little. In order to find out, you gotta sign up for Diesel Mass and see what's going on.
I just feel like if you want that experience, especially with the drinks, imagine you're DJing and then that beautiful sip comes in as you're DJing, and then you just start to go. You have an epiphany, and it
jack
just
up
makes
the whole
sense.
set.
No. See, it doesn't do that because it's made with love and intention. So next thing you know, you make the craziest set ever, and it's like, whoa.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I could play drunk, I could play high, I could play sober. So you're not persuading me either way. There was only one time in my life I remember doing a booking, and I could speak about it. It was Take Jam when I had it years ago. Somewhere on Linden Boulevard, down the by where the movie theater used to be.
Hip center over that side.
I cannot remember for the life of me what I played. Somebody end up nudged me and said, "Boy, look at a piece of Vinci Press here."
Oh shucks.
And then I went and, indulge in the behavior and
That was it.
drink some juice after. And for the love of me, I see in pictures.
You can't mix both, man. You gotta choose one or the other.
I know the TV mashup when I was playing, all kind of thing, but I cannot remember for the life of me what I played and how I played. I don't like that experience. Imagine that epic moment I can't bring back to my memory.
That's what I'm saying. So when you playing for Diesel, you gotta either do Diesel juice or the Vinci Press.
Or water.
Or
But that's it too. Cause listen, we're a safe space, so it's whatever you want.
Yeah, but I want to remember it.
That's what
true
I'm saying.
too.
There's no pressure. We don't peer pressure people to do anything. You can have your coconut water, your water. You can have
Water.
anything you want. What
Water.
you need?
Water. Water.
are you gonna have a camera crew on the show, on the road, makeup artists, like all those extra stuff, or that's strictly Tuesday stuff?
Well, makeup artists, no.
Okay.
Off of the fact that, yes, we want people to feel sexy. We want them to feel empowered. But we also don't want to take away the practicality of it. It's Monday Jam. Like, just come to enjoy yourself. That's all for Tuesday. A camera crew, we are looking into that. I think that's important to have the memories. We should be having a drone. I'm very excited for that. But the extraness of it all, we just keeping it simple. It is what it is. You get it at face value as well, but it's good quality.
So I would have to ask this question: has your numbers doubled since last year, or is it like consistent?
I would say that I wouldn't say it doubled, but it has increased. Slow and steady definitely wins the race. We are a second year in, so we have to be practical in the sense that we're still coming in. People are still skeptical of us. We have to still, in a way, prove ourselves, to prove that we're safe and that people are going to have a good time and it's the bang for your buck. But what I could say is that our numbers are increasing, and I think it's also within our partnerships. Mad Colors, as stated, now we're with Mirage. What a blessing to have Becky on the team with us, and I think with time we will continue to reach the numbers that we need to.
Okay.
And publicity has gotten a lot more visible.
You see it.
Yeah, I see it a lot more.
Yeah, we just
And then on top of that, the trajectory of most of the Monday bands these days is not like you're not getting the big bands anymore.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to.
I feel like I feel like next year it'll change back because we have a new CEO. Yeah, we keep stressing this part, but we have a new CEO, and CDC is really in a different direction. Where I think this year the theme is culture, and I think everybody's trying to bring it back to what it used to be. So I think next year we'll see more Monday bands, and no offense to the private events, but the private events can still happen, but they'll probably end at a particular time so that people can enjoy.
I definitely agree.
The culture.
I think there should be a carve out for certain things, as you said. So I agree with that.
Mix the two, yeah. So we'll see. This year is like the trial year, I would say, and we go from there.
Yeah, this is the year after Barrels, so people are definitely ready. Last year they were very upset that things ended at 8 p.m. So this is the year.
Listen, it had to happen because some places, like where I was, had no lights. So it had to happen.
No, rightfully so.
You would never let that one down.
You don't understand. Let me tell you a story. I will never, and this is, I will never, I wish Sue was here. So it was my sister, myself, my little son, and my cousin. And in the car, we coming out. All of a sudden, we just see this dark light. This darkness, but this light just coming up with speed.
It's in morning.
Listen, this was in the middle of the night. There's no lights. You just see this light puffing up, coming up the street. So everybody, I'm like, where is it? I didn't realize everybody went back in the car, locked the doors, and left me outside.
Oh. Fight back.
When I tell you I screamed, I was like, let me in. It's a whole man with his phone. He hustling to get home. Oh. So it was a flashlight he had. But the fact remains is you just seeing this dark light. It's like a whole spirit coming up.
Nobody understands.
So that was scary as hell.
Oh, damn.
It was scary as hell. I was scared.
I would have loved to do it with my
camera. No. And remember, she's on a high hill in the dark. Yo. Anyway.
Them locking you out is crazy.
That was it. That's the part that upset me. I was like, y'all left me out here to die.
Yeah, so it makes sense. That's why you won't give up the car key at all last year. It makes sense.
Nobody was leaving me outside.
By the time I reached Junction, they didn't want to let go of the car key at all. Eh? It makes sense.
So okay, back. That was my story there. That was my barrel story. One of my barrel stories. There's so many different barrel stories.
A lot of us have some.
Yes, Berto, I was shook. If you were in my position in the middle of the dark on a hill and you just see a whole light, just light, but pure darkness, you'd freak out too. You're like, what jumbie is this coming my way?
Good night.
Right? I think he did say good night. That was the next scary part. He really did say good night. And then he kept it moving. Anyway, anybody want to shout out? Anybody want to shout out? Anything you want to say? Any famous last words?
Famous last words. I'm not going to go too much into it, y'all. You know, I'm a little revolutionary. But what I would say is that to St. Vincent, I love you guys. We are here. We're here to bring joy. We're here to bring warmth and just family. Come along. You will not regret it. We are here to just remember why we are doing what we're doing, the purpose behind it, and the purpose behind and the purpose behind why we're doing Carnival. Remember what the movement is really for outside of the pretty mass, the music. What are you really doing it for, and how does it make you feel? And with that, you need to register because hello. This is the best place to be. If it's not diesel, who are you getting fueled up for? Remember the energy for Carnival and who's going to give it to you. Thank you.
I like that. Social media handles before you head out.
Social media handles. So once again, Instagram is Dieselmass, DIESEL, Dieselmass. And our email is dieselmasssvg@gmail.com. Once again, if you want to speak to me, go on the Instagram.
There you go. I like that. So we want to say thank you, Diesel Mass, for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank
and
you
you guys
so much.
are going to be, half of the team is down there already, right?
Yes.
And the rest of us is going to go down when? This week? Next week?
Yes, we're going on this week.
Okay.
Who have to figure out what box the grain in and what.
Oh my goodness.
Who have to hold the corned beef in the barrel.
Something.
Yeah.
But it all comes together.
Very good. So thank you for stopping by, and we will see you in Vincy.
Yes,
next
thank you
time.
for having us.
Yes,
Have
for
a
sure.
Great night, guys.
Thank you. You
Good
too.
night.
Good night.
Thank you for coming.